On behalf of Keep Little Rock Beautiful, I want to welcome all of you to our 9th annual citywide Great American Cleanup. I'm Suzanne. I'm one of the co-coordinators of the citywide cleanup. My co-chairman is Norm Berner here. We want to thank all of y'all for coming out, and we couldn't have this event every year without our partners. We rely on Keep Arkansas Beautiful. Keep Arkansas Beautiful, thank you for coming. Keep America Beautiful, they provide our trash bags and gloves and safety vests. We couldn't do that without them. We also have partners that help us with funding so that we can provide litter grabbers. You early birds are going to get your own litter grabbers to use, take home, and we hope you will use them very often. But last of all, we could not do this event without you, our volunteers, and our community leaders. So we thank you very, very much for supporting our effort. This year we have 45 different cleanups that are being led by neighborhoods and volunteer groups, churches, and adopt-a-streeters around the city. We've given out enough cleanup supplies for about 950 volunteers, and we hope that since we've got nice weather, this is perfect day for a cleanup. You're not going to get too hot and sweaty. You're not going to get wet. So we're going to hope that all our cleanups happen today. But we know volunteers that turn up at events like this are a hardy bunch, and a little mud and a little precipitation isn't going to bother y'all. We're going to hear from a few people, and then we're going to get to work and wage our war on litter. Our first speaker this morning is we're so thrilled to have her for the second year in a row, Vice Mayor Kathy Webb. Kathy?
Thank you all for being here, and I especially want to thank Suzanne and Norm for all the work not only that they do to put this together today, but all the work that they do all year long. And I want to tell you that there are a lot of people on the city board and in other positions who are as concerned as you are about the litter that we have in our city, and I hope over the course of the next few years we can work closely together. There's some things that are going on in other cities that are bold steps in terms of litter prevention that we might be able to do here, and I look forward to working with you on those different projects. And I have the privilege of reading the proclamation today, and while a proclamation can be a little bit dry sometimes, I hope you'll listen to the words because it tells what we've done in the past and what we're hoping to accomplish today. So here we go, bear with me. Keep America Beautiful is a national community improvement organization made up of statewide and local affiliate organizations. It was established in 1953, and the mission is to engage individuals to take greater responsibility for improving their community environment. And whereas the Great American Cleanup provides an opportunity for communities to help individuals make this personal commitment to choices and actions that preserve natural beauty, protect the environment, prevent blight, improve public lands, and make our communities better, safer places to live. And whereas the Great American Cleanup is the nation's largest community improvement program, millions of volunteers nationwide take part in this event annually from coast to coast between March 1st and May 31, during which in past times more than 270 litter picking and beautification events took place statewide, with more than 70,000 trash bags filled with litter were collected from Arkansas's roadways, waterways, and parks. And that's what we've got to do, is we've got to keep from having so many of those trash bags that we have to go fill up. Whereas the goals of the Great American Cleanup are to raise public awareness, rally volunteers to make a visible difference, and to stimulate community pride by involving government, businesses, and civic organizations at the state and local level. And the benefits of participating in this event are that it promotes awareness to the needs of a cleaner, more beautiful physical environment. It improves first impressions of a community. That has economic benefits. It changes attitudes and behavior towards littering. It increases awareness about individual responsibility regarding litter prevention, beautification, and waste reduction and recycling. Therefore, today we proclaim March 10th as Great American Citywide Cleanup Day in the city of Little Rock, and we call upon people in our city to join their fellow citizens across the United States in recognizing and participating in any and all cleanup and beautification events which bolster pride and appreciation for our communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Webb. Our second speaker today is our Little Rock Parks and Recreation Director, John Eckert. John has just joined the city in the past year, and this will be his first citywide cleanup to join us. And we want to thank him for his support that he is giving us today here in Boyle Park, as well as he let us use, he arranged earlier this week for us to use the center at University Park to gather all our supplies and get them organized for the 45 different cleanups that are going today. So John, we thank you so much for the use of that wonderful facility. We had lots of room this year to spread out and get everything organized. So John, would love to hear from you.
All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really want to echo Suzanne and Vice Mayor's sentiments about you all. You are very, extremely important to what we do as a department and what we can do as a city. There's no secret that you look down Boyle Park and you look down the creek and there's a little bit of trash there. And I think what you do on a day-to-day basis and what you do on these events is you really create awareness of that piece of trash in West Little Rock's going to end up here eventually. So that's the problem we really need to solve at some point. It's not going to be a quick fix, but it is something that you aid by doing what you do today. So thank you so much for being here and doing that. Wanted to speak really briefly about what my commitment is as a director going forward is, and I hope you'll see this in our parks throughout the city, is we really want to take care of what we have. We really want to upgrade our existing parks. These parks like Boyle Park is something special. I mean, you're not going to find something like this in too many places. The history and the space, the beauty, and we really want to preserve that and open it up to the public more. There's not a lot of people that I believe knows this is here, and it can be something very special. So a couple of things that we're doing right now, and I hope you'll see a lot more in the future. We're fixing up the trail system, so if you do end up going back this way on the east side of or the west side of the creek, you'll see trail improvements. About a half a mile of trails being replaced on that side, and then we'll jump onto the east side. Then we'll have our loop back. We can actually, hard surface trail, have a loop within the park, and that's a very important step going forward. But we also need to get here and fix up our pavilions, fix up our bathrooms. And we've added some playground equipment. But those are small steps in the bigger goal. So just wanted you to be aware that that is one of my main points of emphasis going forward, is really coming to our parks and fixing them up and maintaining what we have. So with that said, I also want to take time to point out CATA and their impact on this park. It's been a great partnership with them, and if you go back this way or across the road, you'll see some amazing trails, and they're not there because of us. They're there because of Paul and Melanie Norris and their crew. So thank you so much for what you do. Really appreciated, and we look forward to partnering with you in the future. And thank you all so much for being here, and if you ever need anything, please contact me, and we're here to serve you. So, thank you.
Thank you. And John, that's a great segue because we're going to hear from Melanie Norris, who has with the Central Arkansas Trail Alliance. We've got several CATAs in the city, so I wanted to. If you want to come up and recognize your volunteers and tell us a little bit about what y'all have done and plan to do.
Thank you, Suzanne. My name is Melanie. Ooh, I'm going to hurt myself right here before we even get started. I'm with the Central Arkansas Trail Alliance. We are very excited about the progress that we've seen out here at Bull Park and at all the parks in the city. CATA has been doing a lot of work on the soft surface trails that are here in the park. I don't even know if a lot of y'all know that there are soft surface trails here in the park, but there are. There's one that's right over there. Like John said, that there's some on the other side. But in the amount of time that we've been here, we have seen a transformation beginning in this park, and it is so exciting. There are so many people coming out here now and enjoying this beautiful space, and we're very, very grateful to be a part of that. This new equipment, all of the privet work, you can see the road over there now. I mean, it's just, it's great because we do have this treasure right here in our city, and we're very fortunate. We've got a great group of volunteers, and we're excited to partner with this great group of volunteers and look forward to seeing more progress in the future. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you. We're almost done here so we can get to work, but I do want to recognize and thank a few people and our sponsors, the Keep Little Rock Beautiful Board and the Litter Prevention Committee. Thank you very much. Most of them are at work back here. I want to recognize Liz Philpott with Keep Arkansas Beautiful, and is Mark here? There he is. Mark Camp, Executive Director of Keep Arkansas Beautiful, and your Administrative Assistant, Melissa. So thank you very much. They are our mother organization, I guess. But I want to thank our sponsors this year who have made it possible for your volunteer t-shirts, and if you got here early enough, your litter grabbers. The sponsors on the back of our shirts this year: Mitchell Williams Law, Edward Jones, Office of Kelly Journey, Little Rock Public Works, Keep America Beautiful, Keep Little Rock Beautiful, Keep Arkansas Beautiful, Hogan Taylor Accountants and Consultants, Entergy, LEP Arkansas, LLC, Integrity, Little Rock Parks and Recreation Department, First Security Bank, and Kroger. I do want you to know that we have some fruit and breakfast bars for you to stick in your pocket or your backpack, give you a little nourishment this morning while you're picking up litter. Around 11:30, we're Chris Ford with First Security is going to be firing up the Teal Grill, and we will have hot dogs starting around 11:30. We are not using single-use disposable water bottles this year. We've got a water fountain over here. We got a water spigot right here. And we got some of the best quality water in the country coming out of those taps. So we hope you brought yourself a water bottle to refill. Are there any volunteer groups I need to recognize? I know we have a sorority. Where's our? Tell us your name.
We're with Central Arkansas Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Thank you very much. We have another same group or different? Different sorority.
But a different chapter.
Thank you. I believe, of course, we've got the Central Arkansas Trail Alliance. I believe we were going to have some volunteers from the Leander neighborhood. Do we have some volunteers from the Leander neighborhood? Do we have any other volunteer groups that have come to join us? Watershed? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. If you have not signed in, we ask you to sign in, get your t-shirts, and then our primary focus today is going to be litter collection. We need a group of volunteers, a small group that will be out on Boyle Park Road, and then our primary focus will be along the creek in the park. So, Norm, do you want the volunteers to come over here so you can kind of direct them in what direction?
This is the ladies' thing. Melanie's going to take care of the litter people.
Melanie's going to take care of the litter people on the creek. Okay. Y'all find Melanie. Oh, let me tell you what to do with your trash bags. Once your trash bags get full, set them out where they can be seen, and we've got the Little Rock Parks trash truck that will be circulating through the park and collecting the trash bags. So put them where they can be seen. Again, thank you all very much, and let's get to work.